How y'all feeling tonight? We got any white people up in the crowd?
Yeah.
Go home. I know why you're here. You're looking for a wife. That's how it always is. It was just like that at my church. You look like you don't speak English. Racist. Racist. Man, I love New York. Cold as shit. Like your nipples get really hard. You ever need how hard it is to talk to a woman when your nipples are like 3 inches out? What's up, baby? Hey, don't look down. Look at my eyes real quick. I get to point at the girl that I like the most. Hi. Hey. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm a YouTube. I'm now on YouTube. I'm a YouTube comedian. Maybe you guys know me from that video with the Alexander Wallace girl from UCLA. I want to marry her. Without her, I would not be here. She's my best friend. You know what the funny thing is? Like I always wanted to be recognized for something that I did really well. So when that whole Alexander Wallace thing, like any guy knows that when you become famous off of something small, you got to make sure that you got to go after the girl that you want. Like, do you know who I am? Alexander Wallace. I would never get recognized for the things that I was supposed to get recognized for. I was like, babe, what's up, baby? You know me? You see me, right? Oh my God, Kung Fu Panda, bitch, what? No, that's not. He's not even real. Oh man. One of the top YouTube comments that I always get on my channel, same thing. Quit trying to sound like you're black. Hate that comment. Hate it. Because it's not fair, because my best friend is African. His name is Nagabo. Every time I kick it with his family, they don't give me shit like, Dave, I want to tell you something. Lately, you have been acting a little too African. What am I supposed to turn around? No, that is not true. My best friend, he gets mad every time I do that joke. I'll never bring you to a family party ever again. If you guys don't notice, I am a Korean American. Korean people, we got some Korean people up in here. Angry ass motherfuckers, ever seen that? Korean people are like the most angry, racist people on earth. There's like a reason we have like a North and South Korea. We don't even like each other. You'll stay on that side. My dad always gets mad at that joke. That's not true. Korean people special. My father, interestingly enough, I mean, I'm a comedian. My dad is actually an ordained minister. He's so proud. As you notice, in a lot of my videos, I wear Bulls hats. I'm a huge fan of the Bulls, but the problem with, the huge problem with having a Bulls hat as a kid is that it looks like the devil. So my father being a pastor, this is a true story. When I was a kid, I was at church, and I was a huge Jordan fan. I wanted to be just like Jordan. I did all the moves. In my mind, it looked really good, but it never did. I came to church with my Chicago Bull shirt, and it had like the bull thing going on. And my dad came up, he goes, "Oh, that's a dapper." In the middle of service, grabs my shirt, rips it in half, and my tits just flopped out. Why? Dad, it's cold. I'm pointing at people. I really chalk up like my personality to my family. Like my family, to be honest with you, is weird as hell. Like you know when you like your whole life you grow up with the family and you think everything's normal until you go to college and then you start sharing your family stories and shit and it doesn't really match up. What'd you do when you were a kid? Oh, I went to Disneyland. What you did? I worked at a black beauty supply store. I sold weaves. Like, you don't do that. Weird. My mom. This is a true story. So you know how like when most parents like get into fights, what do? Your parents will start arguing. They never want to get the kid involved. Like, honey, go to your room. Mommy and daddy are just talking. Go. Not my mom. Come here. You love a mommy? You love a daddy? Oh my God, I'm like 3, I don't know. I kid you not, I can't make these stories up. There is no way that somebody this crazy can make me shit up like this. My mom, every time she fights with my dad, she says the same thing. Same shit. The woman can't drive. She can't fight, but I'm going back to Korea! You don't drive. I'm walking! Over water? Like, what are you, Jesus? Like, after a while, every time my mom gets into a fight, and when I say like she runs away, she literally runs away. I'm out! But the funny thing is, like, she knows that she can't get far. She's like 5'2", overweight. She's just been angry, and people notice her. She looks like Frodo. Like, so like this woman, she doesn't really run away. She goes into her secret hiding places. Every time she runs away, she goes to the same place. It's the garage. Like, she thinks it's like the most genius place. Like, oh, remember Piney? Next to gasoline tank. She pretends to be a car. Room, seki, room. This woman always hides in the fucking garage. So after a while, we got keen to it. We started realizing she was in the garage. She would go into the garage. I opened the door. Get the hell out. Get out. Go. Come on. Get out. After a while, she started getting really good. She would hide in the garage. One day, we couldn't find her. This is an absolute true story. We could not find my mom. She was not in the garage. And so we drove all around Sacramento to go find her, and she wasn't there. I came back home. Kid you not. Come back home. I noticed these 2 garbage cans moving. No, wait for it. So these 2 garbage cans are moving, and I looked for my mom for 3 hours, and I went up to the garbage can, and I was like, get the hell out. Get out, Mom. I know you're in there. This woman, she thinks she's so slick. This is what she does. Seriously, this is what she goes. Mom, get out. You know, fucking get out! She tries one more time. Get out, get out. Here's my mother. I love her to death. I'm fat. I don't. And it really sucked. You know what the funny thing is? Like, I didn't realize I was fat until there was like certain signs. Because I don't have like self-esteem issues. Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, you know what? God must have spent a little more time with you. Every morning. You know how I found out I was fat? It's fucking winter, and I'm walking around. This is like during high school, by the way. I'm walking around winter, and I hear this like noise. The fucking ice cream man was following me around. What are you doing here? It's winter! I sent all his kids to college. There's like little signs, like you know you're fat, like when you get on a scale, and the first thing you say is error. Like, you have to do it like a couple times and shit. No, you have to, just, you're jiggling your ass too much, just keep saying I don't like being fat. It's not like a great thing. Everybody who says they like being fat, that's the dumbest thing on earth. Who likes to go upstairs and question if you're going to make it to the top? You ever get so scared, like you just like start calling every single god out there, just like, oh my God, Buddha, Jesus, somebody help me. My fucking legs are shaking like Bambi on taking the first steps. Oh man, I love being Asian. I mean, being Asian is probably like one of those, everyone should be proud of it. Make some noise for that. Everybody who's proud to be Asian, make some noise. We do half of America's taxes. F y'all. That's what we do. Being Asian is dope. The problem with being Asian though, there's always like these small things that only Asian people hate. For example, I don't like being sick and being Korean. Like, the reason why is because every time we have to take medicine, it's never something that was made in like the past 100 years. It's always like 6,000-year-old medicine. Like, you're telling me in the past 6,000 years, medicine hasn't advanced once? Every time I'm sick, here, take this. This is an eagle ball. Like, why the fuck am I going to take an eagle testicle? Like, why? I want to know Korean that tried an eagle dick, like, and suddenly cured their headache. Yeah! Oh my God, it's gone. It makes me mad. Like, why can't I just take time? No, these are 4,000-year-old. Why are you whispering that? Like it's like some kind of special. She said, don't tell nobody. He slides it on the table like a drug transaction. She's good Lord, good Lord. I have breasts. This is an honest fact. Nobody, you know, it's really having breasts and talking to women is also a very difficult thing to do. Because I really understand like women get pissed off when guys look at their tits because it's like the most, because you girls do it to me all the time too. It's fucked up. Eyes up here! Eyes up here! I say the same thing. Eyes up here! Look into my eyes! My eyes! I like hitting on like different types of women. I don't really like discriminate against like the type of women that I hit on. Just because if you like cloister yourself into one type of like ethnicity, you're just gonna get rejected all the fucking time. You gotta make sure you spread that shit out. It has nothing to do with morals. Like, it's funny too because like different like ethnic groups like they reject you in different ways. Like Asian girls, they always lie about what they do and shit. Hey, what's up? I'm David. It's okay. I have a boyfriend. Whatever. Bitch, you ain't that fun anyways. Whatever. White girls, they just ignore you and shit. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm like trying real hard. What's up? And I ain't gonna lie to you. I think like being rejected by a black woman is like the most stressful thing I've ever experienced in my life. They won't even fucking give you a chance. What's up, I'm David? They gotta walk up to all their friends and shit. Niecy, you check that name. Once you say that, do everything. You gotta bring all your friends and laugh at me. That's cool. I dated a Latina girl once. Mexican chicks are by far, they're like, to me, they're like the aphrodisiac. Like, there's something about you girls that I just can't get over it. The problem with you guys is every time you like date a Mexican chick, they always involve you in their fights. Like, I don't appreciate that at all. Like, they always say the same, do you know who my man is? Like, bitch, do you know who your man is? I ain't gonna fight. It's not gonna happen. Shut up. Anyways, be honest. Everybody loves to pull that race. Racist! Those days are over. Get over it. Mexican food is really good. I feel so bad, like, speaking about food. Like, remember that show X Factor? They never had Asian people on there because everything they put on there we eat. It's not, my dad would watch that show, he goes, oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. How's that a challenge? That's a not challenge. I had that yesterday. He said, what's fear factor? Am I that old? What's fear factor? Every time I do a show, I'm like, what's up? How's everybody doing? There's always like a dude that screams my name. Like, it's never a girl. It's always a guy. Yeah! I'm like, dude, you were at the last show. Go home. Like, why are you always here? Like, I love you. Oh, that's okay. Go home. He's back again. Always back. Always back. Originally, before I wanted to be a comedian, I tried out being a lot of things. Number one, I tried being a thug. That mess did not work out. The reason why I promote this, if you're going to be something, make sure that you're yourself, because it's the easiest person to be. Being yourself isn't. I tried being a thug. You have any idea? Is anybody honestly scared of this? Shut up. I'm like, all right. Give me your money. No. Well, you should have said so in the first place because I wasted my time. Being a thug was hard, especially because I kicked up a lot of Vietnamese thugs. Like all my friends were Vietnamese, and they always got mad at me. We had this one dude, this full name was Phut. So Phut, anyways, that's not even a joke, you guys are fucking racist as shit. So Phut always had a problem. He thought he was like the biggest thug on earth. Because every time he would get in a fight, he would scream Vietnamese words and throw up gang signs. And he goes, you know what? And dude, nobody want to fight me because I'm so dangerous. I'm so dangerous. Dude, it's not because you're dangerous. People don't want to fight handicapped people. This will look like a deaf mute. No man, like somewhere. Like what? Honey, don't fight him. He's handicapped. Leave him alone. That's so not true. Proud of being Asian. I feel like a lot of times, like Asian people, that we always get dogged on. Everybody thinks that we're like physically weak, which I don't understand that concept. We fucking train tigers like that. How the fuck are we physically weak? We train an animal that's made to eat people. Our mascot is a dragon. You know what I mean? How the fuck are we weak? I really hate that you know what the funny thing is? Like, if you guys don't know, if you guys go into the Middle States, like if you guys ever traveled there, there's not a lot of Asian people. So this is not a joke. They literally think that every single Asian person knows Kung Fu. It is the best thing on earth. Like they'll talk a lot of shit, but the moment you just like swing an arm, it's over. Look at you, slant eyes. What? And they go back up. That is a fact. Yes. Man, YouTube has been like the craziest things for me. I mean, the reason why I love doing these shows is based on the fact that when I started out doing stand-up comedy, there wasn't a lot of Asian people doing media and stuff. I mean, this is seriously not a joke. This is like a serious moment. When I was doing stand-up, I used to do it at clubs where literally I was like the only Asian dude there. Like I would go up into a black crowd, and the first thing I would step up, they're like, "Hey, go home!" I'm like, that's cool, fool. I'll see you outside. I won't do nothing. You're bigger than me. Like I would try to, I even tried to be a rapper once, and that was like the most difficult. You know why it's hard to be a battle rapper with the Asian? We have so much material to make fun of. Like every time I would battle like a black dude, I'd be like, "Yo, dog, what's up?" He would come, "What's up? Your eyes are small, your dick is small, your green." I'm like, "Fuck, this is really hurting my feelings." And every time I would like go back at him with an insult that actually compliments and shit. "What's up, fool? You ain't got a college degree, but you still make more money than me." Wait, hold on a second. That's not good. Anyways, my name is David, so thank you for your time.